Hello, my name is Ethan and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Blight League. In this episode, I plan to do a 5-way Legion encounter to hit level 100. Yup, we're going to hit level 100 in today's episode. No idea why the experience is tracking 62 million per hour. That's a lie. I haven't gotten any experience. I reset it. Or this place is giving me free experience as soon as I walked in, maybe. I don't know. Either way, we're going to get level 100 through a 5-way Legion encounter. I want to showcase how strong the build is. I don't know how strong it's going to be, but it's been very strong. We've made it to 1,000 delve depth. I have videos of it. I have done all the top bosses in the game. I've done solo Chayula. I've done everything. So let's try a 5-way Legion encounter now and get level 100 in the same video. This was because of PewDiePie Blight. I'd like to shout out him. It was his idea to do this, so let's check it out. Let's try it and let's see how it goes. So if you don't know, this is from Legion League. Last league it was Legion League. You have these different legions and you make them fight against each other, and you can do a 5-way version where you have all 5 of the different legions in one area. And so you can fight the bosses, you can take out, you see this is one of them right here, General Marcus Lioni. There's a bunch of different bosses for the different legions, and you would go around this encounter, kill all the monsters, kill the bosses, etc. And then for 5 minutes you try to do this. And at the end of the 5 minutes, after you've killed all that you can, you would get a big loot explosion at the end. The game itself is a bit laggy. I'm not sure what's wrong with the Domain of Timeless conflict. You can see my FPS dropping to 30. I have to put that on the screen because I don't know what's going on. Just all of this place. 4, 1. What the fuck? Why? My computer's shitting itself. Anyways, not much we can do about it, but we're having a great time in here. It's like there's no chance of dying, basically, I guess. And we're collecting the loot at the bottom. Our damage seems to be good enough. Maybe I should have used this to level up, dude. This seems really good. My character seems solid in here. What the heck? What's the XP? Oh, we're about to level 60k. Yeah, we have no issue in the Domain of Timeless Conflict. Wow, this is awesome. Oh, we hit 100! Yes! We did it, dude. It's the first time I've ever hit level 100. Poggers. Okay, now let's just finish up the Legion encounter. So every time you walk into the center ring, you can respawn the monsters, including some of the bosses. If you restep in the center multiple times, it will keep respawning the bosses and the monsters. But obviously you should loop around and kill everything first. Maybe I should just be running around and getting my monsters to kill everything, since they can probably one-hit, and I just need to go around as fast as possible to collect tons of loot. And my cycloning was probably a big troll, and I'm going slower than I probably should have. Like, look at that. Look at this. They're all just dying as I run by. I could even start flame dashing, probably. Like, I could try to make this a lot better in the future if I ever do this again. I could probably get way more loot out of it. But this is just showcasing the first time getting level 100 with the character and doing my first 5-way Legion on this character. It's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. Even if we don't do the best, I'm still going to feel good about this because I got level 100. We got to try out a 5-way Legion. I'm very impressed with how strong the character is. Honestly, this is really nice. Feels good. I'm glad that it's performing in every single aspect of the game. Not just one. It's a well-rounded character. Okay, we have 2.5 minutes. We have 1.5 rows. I don't think that's very good. But this character is not made for Blight. I've noticed. I mean, not made for Legion. It's because timed events aren't its specialty. It's really good at delving in really difficult encounters and surviving and stuff. It's not made to be the fastest build or the best clear build. It's made to deep delve, and so it's not ideal. It's not the perfect thing, but it's still a very good, solid build. Min-maxed to hell and back. The POB will be in the description below if you guys want to copy the build. I have a build guide for the budget version of the build, the normal version of the build. I have all the progress of the build all the way up from 0 chaos to being at this point. What is that? Regicide mask. Okay, I'm interested to see the loot explosion at the end. That's some of my favorite parts about Path of Exile is the loot, to be honest, because I really like when you get good loot and then you get that feeling like, oh, everything I just did was so worth it, and the feeling like when you're breaking the game and you're profiting, and oh, it just feels so good. It just feels so good. Like every time you open up a Blight chest and you get something insane, you're like, damn, that's really good. Okay. Oh, so what was this? I've never seen that item before, but okay. Yeah, we're almost at 2 rows. We have 1 minute left. We'll make sure to go clear out this boss once again. And we'll do this boss too. This is Templar, I'm pretty sure. No, this is Templar. Invulnerability phases. Okay. Characters perform well. I'm so happy I got level 100, dude. It's actually so sick. The first time I've ever hit level 100, so we'll be able to show I gained, like, what, 30 HP? 30. I think I gained 30 and 1 skill point. So I'll see what I'll put the extra skill point into, which will be a nice benefit, you know. Obviously, it's 1 more skill point than we had. Pretty nice. And now, you may ask, so what is the plan now that you got level 100? So because we got level 100, we can start to deep delve again. We don't need to worry about dying anymore. We can die all we want. So I can push the game to the farthest that I've ever pushed it, even more. That's definitely the plan. We're going to go straight to deep delving again. It's a lot of fun. It's the most fun I've been having in the game, for sure. Wow. Did we get any jewels? I lost so much money. Oh my god, I lost so much money. How many are you how many rows does the good build get? What's the max amount of rows you're supposed to get from this? Because that obviously isn't ideal. 2.5 rows, definitely lost money on this. It was interesting though. We got level 100. I'm happy to have tried. I don't mind the loss. I never do. It's for your video, and I hope you guys do enjoy this kind of stuff. You usually do, from what I notice. People like when I plan out a video and do some crazy shit and waste my currency. They enjoy it. Alright, so I finished looting the map. This is everything we got from the map after doing the Domain of Timeless Conflict. I'm almost 100% sure we lost money. We only had to buy the Mariketh fragments, and I just wanted to go over something real quick about experience. So I tested a million experience methods at the end there when I was going from 99 to 100. So after a bunch of testing, I can say that my experience is that I will never do a push to 100 without pure breachstones ever again. It was that worse than pure breachstones, that the pure breachstones aren't even that expensive to where they're very, very, very worth it. To put it into perspective, I was getting 55 million per hour in a group rotation of tool breachstones. A tool of breachstone was making 55 million XP an hour, and it was 1x for every 7 runs. And those 7 runs would get you 12.2 million experience, and I needed 250 million experience. So it was quite expensive, like 20x, 5 hours. It was kind of insane. Anyways, then I tried the Zoph's Pure Breachstone. It was okay. It's fine. It's around the same price. This is where everything changed, though. I ran Nettle's Breachstone with a group. It costs 1.1x and 30c to run 5 of them. The 5 was giving more experience, and it was faster. It was 72 million experience an hour. And I would like to point out that the pure Triula Breachstone's obviously more experience, and I bet it's worth it. So that's my 2 cents. If you can earn decent currency in the game, then if you play blighted maps and you realize how much money you're making, you should never try to level without pure breachstones. It's a waste of your fucking time. That's my opinion. You can take it how you want it. If you go for a high push and level, which by the way does give you stats, lots and lots of stats, then I recommend pure breachstones. I already know that this is already a known thing in the game, but it's for the people who don't know, like I didn't know, even though I've been playing since Synthesis. Yeah, it's a good tip. Now, I'd like to thank my Patreon. I'd like to thank the YouTube members that have been financially supporting the channel. This is very important to the channel. Thank you, White Wolf, Tridnix, and Starscream. And then YouTube members, thank you, Garbar, Tridnix, White Wolf, Varkbone, Kirby, and Henrik for all the support on the channel. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. I can't do this without you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!